Yo, so the NBA just suspended, well, disqualified Tyreke Evans from the NBA on a drug policy violation. This isn't even a suspension. This is he's kicked out of the league for 2 years. Tariq Hill is reinstatement. He's eligible for reinstatement in 2 years. 29 years old. Played for the Pacers. Put up 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 20 minutes a game. He's a solid player. I think he's kind of underachiever because coming out of college and shit, he was supposed to be really, really good, but this didn't work out like that. Got drafted by the Kings, and anybody goes to the Kings, their career is probably doomed. But they laid it on him. The sad thing is he's 29, he's in his prime. What is he gonna look like at 31? There's a difference in sports between 29 and 31. 30 usually is the breaking year for a lot of players, and yeah, he can go overseas to Turkey or somewhere and play ball, but he ain't gonna make the same money, and it's not the same type of pace game. This is in the wake of Patrick Peterson, who just failed a drug test. At Patrick Peterson from the Arizona Cardinals, they had him doing they had this motherfucker suited up on TV in a press conference. I'm like, he failed a drug test. What the fuck does he have to do a press conference for? Whatever. And then you got David Irvin from the NFL, the Cowboys. He was on IG smoking blunts and all of that. So, you got a lot of guys who, I don't want to say they're picking drugs over their careers. Some guys just, they played sports. They just happen to do drugs. You know what I'm saying? They just happen to smoke a little something or whatever. And, of course, you don't have your Stephen A. Smiths and guys who say stay off the weed and you know better. And, hey, in this case, though, Tyreke Evans fucked up, though. He really did. 2 years. We're not even talking a suspension, bro. 2 years in your prime? I don't know his drug history. Maybe this has been his first time. This has to be a multiple offense if for them to come down this hard on this dude. Pause. But this had to been a multiple offense because that's crazy. 2 years of being kicked out of the league. I don't know. I'm assuming it's weed. I'm assuming. Sometimes we assume it's just weed, and sometimes it's more than that. Okay, now they're saying that it includes. Okay, the drugs on the list include amphetamine. Oh shit, LSD. Ooh, LSD. I was like, okay, so Tyreke Evans tested positive for drugs. Chris Anderson was dismissed for this. Okay, the drugs that are on that list are amphetamines, analogs, meth, cocaine, LSD, opiums, heroin, codeine, morphine, and PCP. These are not what Tyreke Evans was on. This is just a list of what they have that you can't violate on the list that they have for their little drug program. But either way, this kid is I don't even say he's a kid. We the same age, basically. But he's actually a year older than me. I remember when he got drafted. It's crazy to think he's been in the league 10 years, but yeah, whatever. But, yeah. 2 years. I'm like, what the hell did he do to get 2 years, though? That's what I'm trying to understand. But, yeah, 2 years for Tyreke Evans, man. Indiana Pacers have to get another playmaker. They were a playoff team. They got to start. Get somebody else. You could always get another guy out there, Trevor Ariza or somebody, but hey, it is what it is.